Today's video is sponsored by Epic Water Bottles, so stay tuned to see that sponsorship here in this video. Hey y'all, it's like 5:15 in the morning and I'm up. My alarm doesn't go off till 6. First day back at work. Come join me. All right, so I'm straightening my hair, making coffee, putting lotion on. 6 o'clock already. Hey y'all, and good morning. I am currently on my way to work, and in that sense, today's the first day back. So I've already eaten my burrito, drunk my coffee, and y'all, let me just say, the back to school jitters is here. Like, I've been up since 5:15, and I've straightened my hair, I've made breakfast, I've made coffee, I've, gotten myself together and ready. Now, let me just say, I'm the type of person, don't ask me to eat at work, okay? Don't make nothing, because I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to look at it and judge it all the way. I am a very picky person when it comes to that type of stuff. So, I'll eat before I get there. But I wanted to take you guys along with me to show you guys what it's like being back at work and not being on my couch.
Yeah, she was talking about how she had a girl from Valley.
Alright, y'all. I'm back in the classroom. I'm back in kindergarten. And I have her here with me to help out too.
I think they will be back in about...
The work begins. So we just got out of our meeting. Went really well. Now I'm in the classroom getting everything together. I'm just like sorting expo markers, crayons, colored pencils, markers, stuff like that.
You have to recalibrate to like...
Okay, honestly, the room is not done yet. Still has some work to be done. I worked today from 8 to 4. Technically, I got there at 7:30. So, I got a lot done by organizing a lot of the materials, like the crayons, markers, things like that. And I was starting to get my desk area together. So as more comes along, I will share that with you all. But until then, my day has ended. I am actually heading home to go home and get ready to fix dinner for my family. All right, y'all. So starting off the new week. And let me just say, your girl was ready to go back to work. At first, I felt like I wouldn't be, but I was. Once I got everything, you know, kind of going today, I was able to, you know, do what I had to do. So I'll just show you guys here kind of like where we're leaving the classroom at. And, you know, it's something that will still need to be done tomorrow after our stuff. I didn't get the chance to like print off anything that I would need to have in hand, just because I just was worried about getting stuff situated and organized. But being back at work this week, I did get a sponsorship and I wanted to share it with you guys. So what I got is in this bag right here, and I'm gonna open it and share with you guys just because it's part of the sponsorship. So inside of here, I got a Epic Water Filters water bottle. So thank you so much to Epic Water Filter Company for sending this over and allowing me to share with my audience what it is that I got. So this is a Epic Water Filters Nalgene OG water bottle that has a filter. So it's USA made, BPA free, and it removes 99.99% tap water contaminants. So let's go ahead and let me show you guys what it is I got. This is a great water bottle that I can keep at work with me in the classroom. And this is something that, like I said, I wanted to share with you all. So here is the cute water bottle with the filter, as you guys can see in here, and I'll take it out in just a second. So this filter removes metals, lead, PFAs, VOCs, pesticides, microplastics, chlorine, and pharmaceuticals. So you can drink any fresh water. So each filter replaces 500 plus uses. So it gives you a single use. And so it's a plastic water bottle that, like I said, is BPA free, made in the United States of America. And the one thing that I love about it is that these are Epic bottle filters. So the filter that I'm going to share with you guys now, you can use this with any fresh water. This one right here. So you can use this with any fresh water. It removes 200 plus contaminants. It has a dual layer core exchange technology. And then it also has a filter life of 3 to 4 months. You can use this anytime, anywhere. Removes contaminants from, you know, like your water that might cause an illness. And it's independently tested to NSF ANSI standards, okay? And then this one right here is a every tap filter. This one you use with treated tap water. So it removes 70 contaminants. And then the life filter of this one is 75 gallons, so 3 to 4 months as well. Independently tested and 100% made in the United States. So the way that this cartridge works along with this water bottle is you simply take your top and you're gonna put that in, but you're going to put this filter down in this filter here. And just like you guys see it here. So like I said, this is something that I want to keep in my classroom. But of course, if it filters my water while at work, by all means, I will do just that. So take a look at the bottle here. It says, be a good person. On the other side, it has the milliliters, and then it has the ounces. So this can hold up to 32 ounces of water, which is really great because remember, 16 ounces of water is equal to 2 cups. So 16 and 16 is 32. That means that this holds 4 cups of water. Inside of here also comes a plastic straw that you guys can put in the top of your lid and easily goes in just like that. And when you want to go to sip from it, you push this out, and then here is the sip part for you. So also really great to hold on to like this, or if you guys have like the little rings that you guys can snip through here and it could hold on to whatever it is you would like to. So I'll have the link in my description box down below, along with the code that you guys can use to go over and use a percentage to get this or any other thing off of the Epic water bottle website. All right, just to show y'all that I am actually using the mirror the way that I want to. Here is outfit for day one. This is simply just a like shirt dress. I don't know, I call it a shirt dress because you can wear it as a shirt with shorts under like I did. Then again, because of the length of the dress and, you know, kind of like getting the classroom organized today, I wanted to wear the shorts underneath. So I have like the gold shorts, and then my dress has like a hint of gold right here. So I just decided to wear that under it, and then I paired it with some brown sandals, just something cute. I do have my new lanyard on. I don't have anything on it yet because I haven't printed anything off. And then my lanyard for the year that has my keys. So my bag, which is like really, really heavy right now, that I need to get off of my bag or my shoulder and unpack. So day one for the books. All right, so let me give y'all an update. We went through the hassle with the shoes, right? Y'all seen that. So we ended up getting it fixed. We got one box fixed while we were in the store at Rack Room. So that is the Nike Air Max that we got for Cam for back to school. And then the other part that had to be fixed and sent through the mail was his New Balance. So this is the pair that we picked out for this school year. I think that, you know, as a boy, you wear more blue, black, and stuff like that. So these ones are called New Balance 997H. These are like the white, and this is the classics. So we have these two pair of shoes for him for school this year. And then you've seen the shoes that Sky got. So they are all ready to go. My kids start school back here August 13th, which is next Wednesday. And so we've done all our shopping. They have everything. They have all of their supplies. They have clothes, they have shoes. And the last thing to do is meet the teacher, and that is, I think, Monday for Sky from like 4 to 6. And then there's like a time frame for him to meet with some of his teachers too. But because they're like renovating, it's a little harder. But being gone all day and not being at home like I normally would, I would have had dishes knocked out by now. But that is a-okay. I'm gonna get ready to do my dishes and then put pizza on in the oven soon. And then I'm also going to, I don't even know. I think I left my meal prep on the table, which will be trash. Yeah, it'll be trash tomorrow because I forgot all about my Greek meatballs that I meal prepped for work today. But it's been a day. All right, y'all, been doing some work. It is time for shower and bed. Here we go with day two. I'm gonna try this today in my water. Hey y'all, and welcome to day 2 of pre-service week back in the classroom. So, I am currently dropping off my son to my grandfather, and then I am gonna get ready to head to work. That way I'm not there all during the day. I cannot take it. Yesterday I went in at 7:30 and I did not leave until 4. And so I thought that if I went in at 7:30, I would leave at 3:30, and I didn't. But like I said, I am going to, you know, accommodate my time this year and make sure that I'm leaving on time if I'm arriving on time. Or if I'm arriving early, leaving early. So that is what I'm gonna do. I also have a bunch of stuff in my trunk that I need to bring in from the house. So literally I have a 3-tier rolling cart in the mint color. I also have like some craft stuff that I need to put in our art closet. All the art stuff from my classroom I moved into the hallway. That will allow us to have more space for like math and literacy games and stuff like that. I'll have to show that to y'all today. So not only do I have like that type of stuff, but I also have like some dolls and stuff that I want to donate into the back, just like in case we have a bunch of girls this year, and things like that. So we ended up getting new shirts yesterday because we changed school names. And so because we changed school names, we got one shirt that's what we get to wear for meet and greet day, which is Monday, for the kids to come and meet us from 1 to 4. And then the other shirt that we got, we have to wear when we go to the high school as a whole community, whole city being at the high school doing professional development. And then we got another shirt that was made by a coworker who I work with in 1st grade, and I think that I'm really gonna need some more teacher shirts. So I do have some coming from the Amazon haul, and I will share those here with you guys once they arrive. I can't wait, and I'm really excited to see some of those. Especially, you know, check out Amazon haul because they are very, very cheap teacher shirts. And of course, I'm just, like I said, I went through my clothes over the summer, kind of, you know, got rid of some teacher shirts that I knew I could no longer fit anymore. And yeah, so I'm gonna, you know, take all that stuff in, give my coworkers their beginning of the year gifts. And that is these cute little boards that I made over the summer, along with these cute koozies where they can use them in the classroom or just take them home. It doesn't matter. But I was just thinking, like, when we have drinks and stuff, it'd be, you know, beneficial to have it in something and like up in, you know, like the windowsill, so that nobody will, you know, like get rid of it. So that is just the gist of everything that I have in my trunk. What Jeremy gonna do with it?
Turn them loose.
Huh?
Somewhere and turn them loose.
Oh. All right, so now that I got my son dropped off to my grandfather, I'm actually heading up here around the corner to the coffee shop. We have a tab that we can put things on, so we can get like a latte or coffee or a croissant, anything, and I feel like they have smoothies, and put it on the tab of this place that I'm getting ready to go to. And I go to this place on the normal anyway, when I'm not going to Starbucks or Dunkin'. So it's literally like right over there through those trees.
Cause I'm tired.
All right, so we got the vanilla iced lattes, heading over to work. Literally my coworker's taking all of them over there, so I will just meet her there for mine. And then basically we're gonna get started on some things in the classroom, try and get some things printed. I know that the printer wasn't working yesterday, but that's always how it is when we first come back. So I spent yesterday afternoon at home kind of like getting like the list going for like pencils, which will be used for names for lunch and then for centers. And I also started working on other things like the class list that'll go outside of our classroom. And then I've also been working on just some other stuff. So I'll share that with you guys too. And then, you know, if you guys have any questions of where I got it from, I will try my best to link it in the description box down below. All right, y'all, I'm in the classroom. It started raining, so I had to put my hood on because I had just straightened my hair yesterday. But she claims that she finally got the furniture straight in here. So let me show y'all real quick. So she has 2 sofas. The library area is over there. Table of 5 here, table of 5 here. table of 5 here and a table of 5 here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And yeah, that's enough. So this is everything that will need to be done today, along with all of the documents. Got my iced vanilla latte. Oh my gosh, so good. All right, so we just had a meeting talking about empower versus empowered, but also going from inspired to empowering. So I'm gonna get ready to put these bulletin boards up, or just paper up, and then kind of go through papers, go to lunch at 12. I think we're gonna go out, and then kind of go from there. Of course, can't print anything because you don't know if the class lists are, you know, done, who else is gonna come, blah, 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 blah.
Because that might be doable. That's all. I'll just coordinate it.
All right, just got back in from lunch, and man, the food was so good. I had to get some of it to go, but I'm back dealing with this mailing cart, mail envelope thing. All right, I feel like we're getting somewhere. We have a bunch of containers. We have to figure out where they need to go. All of this that needs to be figured out. Book bins. So yeah, now it's just the part of like organizing that I'm doing and kind of like putting stuff away. Okay guys, so I'm done with day 2. I'm actually done and left. It is 4 o'clock. So our contract hours during pre-service week is 8 to 4 o'clock on certain days. There is one day that he will kind of give us a leverage to come in at a later time, which like come in before 9. But the way that this works is we work the first 2 days, mostly on like getting our classroom set up and all that stuff. And then Wednesday, we all go over to the high school wearing like our shirts, and the whole city wears them. And then we just do professional development there. And then you pick and choose what classes you really need to take, blah, 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 blah. So that is where I'll be at tomorrow. I will show you guys day 2's outfit. Once I actually get home, I have to pick my son up, and then I guess figure out a dinner plan, as I did not thaw anything out. Then again, I think we do. I think we have hot dogs on the menu for today. Just something simple, hot dogs and like some chips or something. So I'll catch you guys at home for outfit of the day today. And then tomorrow, we're at the high school. I have to get a new Chromebook because they want all of us to have new Chromebooks. And then from there, we'll do our professional development, where I have to learn about handwriting without tears yet again. And then basically I'll be sitting in a class learning about home visits and how that is beneficial. And then also we'll be all sitting together and then getting my lunch ticket, which will be session C. So I have to pick and choose what it is we're gonna eat. They do provide us lunch, so that is a really good thing. They also give us like waters and other little small snacks. And then they do like a raffle at the end of the day, but I didn't win nothing last year, so I definitely don't think I'm gonna go this year. So see you guys at home. Let me see. Oh yeah, see? You got a little bit there. Okay, back in here. Thankfully I did. Somehow our bathroom light was left on and there is a lamp light on. Other than that, I came for what I came for, and that was our food. Trust and believe. You don't want to leave your food at work, and I was getting ready to leave without my keys, but I really wanted to show you guys the room, so I'm glad that I did. Now I'm gonna head back home and get ready to enjoy my evening with my own family. All right, so we just came out of Kroger because I needed to run in and grab my kids something. So we got the 10-pack of the Nabisco cookies. I also got the Joba bubble tea. These are the strawberry lemonade green tea ones. These were on sale for $7.99. And then I got the 2 for $4 Alani. So we got the pink slush and the watermelon wave. And then I just got me a Slim Jim because I had already bought something in my lunch bag this morning. Good morning, y'all, for day 3. Today we have to wear these shirts, and I'm going to be very nice and not say what I said about them. But every year we get these shirts, and it's supposed to represent us as far as the district. So this year it is just blue writing on a gray shirt with red outline of a book. So I had to go in Kroger because my kids are with my grandfather all day because we're at the high school doing professional learning development. Otherwise, they wouldn't really have to go. So I have on my apple and pencil headband. I have my earrings on that I got for free because I got a headband or like a bow from Amazon that came with the free earrings. I have this shirt on, I have some pants and just my red Hey Dudes. It is actually raining off and on here and there, so that's the reason why I decided to do pants and shoes. We have to park in the high school's parking lot, which means that we have to do some walking. And of course I'm heading to Starbucks to get me a iced chai latte with vanilla and brown sugar and vanilla cold foam. And then I'm gonna grab my coworker one as well, drop the kids off and head over to the high school. So doors open up at 7:45 for everyone, and then basically it'll start at 8:15. We have to stand up to a song. So I don't know what the song is because it wasn't shared with everyone. And yeah, we'll just roll with the flow. Hopefully I get to drink a little bit more water today because I have not the last 2 days, but that's a part of being a teacher, so nothing really has changed. All right, so I made a burrito this morning for breakfast. It is just bacon, egg, and cheese. It is one of those El Monterey burritos that I get, and I normally rock up and get like 3 for $6 or 4 for $5. So really
Hallway was just full of death.
time for lunch.
Yeah, rubber bands will work. Rubber bands will work too.
All right, y'all, so I have left. It is 2:30, and our, as in me and some others, are done with our training. So I'm gonna head over and grab my own kiddos. It's kind of hard to share PD days like this because of the simple fact you're sitting in a room with a bunch of people. You're, editing stuff on your computer that go, with work. And then sometimes they give handouts, sometimes they don't. So the first session that I was in just basically talked about like teacher language, how you can respond to students while they're playing, great ways to interact with them, and whatever. So the thing that I took out of that I want to bring into the classroom is conversation starters. And so that's going to be a really great thing to try and find to bring into the classroom. The one thing that they did say is like you could do it based off of themes. So I was thinking of doing like a back to school theme that I'll try and share here. And then the next thing we did was lunch. Lunch was really good. I ended up having a beef pie that I got mac and cheese with, and it came also with a sweet potato apple pie. So I got the sweet potato pie and it was the bomb. It was delicious. We went to another training that was an hour called home visits, and home visits basically talked about just like, you know, your safety and your concerns for home visits, why we do them, if, you know, people still do them, which pre-K does in our district. That is the only people that do that. Other than that, you can come and meet, you know, the teacher on like that Monday for elementary schools, or that Monday or Tuesday if you're in like middle school, high school, just to give it 2 days. And then our last class of the day we just came out of was doing handwriting without tears. It was just like a refreshment for those who, you know, just like I said, a refreshment for those who needed the refreshment. She gave out, you know, like materials related to handwriting without tears based on questions and answers and stuff like that. And then she gave us a handout. The handout is very helpful. And we didn't realize that you can assign the kids now like to practice certain letters. So if you ever see a student struggling, you can assign them those, you know, things to do on their computers. And then also just showing out different ways to help children learn that stuff. So I have enjoyed our PD day. I'm actually feeling a bit sleepy after getting lunch, and because it was so good, and water was given to us as well. I do have some things that I worked on yesterday at home that I need to take back to the school, but I'm gonna grab my own kids first and then do that so that we can run up the hill to Food Line and just grab some buns to have the pulled pork that I bought the other day and pull it out for dinner for today. All right, came out to Wegmans. All right, y'all, I'm home. I went in Wegmans really quickly, got the bread and the buns for the, what's it called? The pulled pork. So I am getting that situated. I have a couple, and literally, I mean, 5 dishes to wash, so that's a plus too. It's actually really gloomy, and it's been like this all day. No sun, which is good because nobody wants a hot day. So I also got some jelly for the, you know, kids to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches if they get hungry when we get home in the afternoons. And then I brought the stuff in from this morning, and I didn't finish my mac and cheese from work earlier. So the vendors come to us every year when we do this, and so it's literally like 5 vendors. You get a card where you can pick your own lunch, and you know, depending on what station you go to, you just never know. So the Vision Barbecue gives you a drink. Meanwhile, the rest of them probably don't give you a drink. So they end up putting waters out there for the rest of us to get waters. And then, you know, it's like, so certain spots do like fried chicken, or there was one that does fried chicken or fried fish, one of them. And then the other one does like pies. So I got the beef pie, and the beef pie was so good. It honestly tasted like as if I had got a Philly cheesesteak pie or something without like the vegetables in it. So good. And that was when it came with the mac and cheese. So delicious. And it came with a little sweet potato pie that is so good. So that was a good thing to get. That's so good. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get ready to get settled in and just chill for the moment and enjoy the breeze coming in through my house. So I did this last year and got a badge. So anybody can make one of these. They're literally on the table for us to do. I put on mine more than 5 years because, first of all, I've been there 7 years in October coming up. I'm trying to think. They gave us like these little blue pom-poms in our seats this morning, and this was just, you know, for spirit. I wish they would have gave us our ordered 2 so that we would have the colors that of our school. But anyways, that is really all that I got. and I just really need to unwind and get it together. We had to trade the computers in, so now I have a Chrome Acer instead of the other one. I can't remember what that one was, but I had to literally put all my stuff in my Google Drive before giving my old computer back and getting this one, but at least I got to keep my charger. So I do have some planning of things that I need to do before I do anything else, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow because we will be back in the classrooms at our normal schools, and we have some things to go through. We have some things to print and finish. Now that everything is finished, I can go ahead and print things off. And I have a first day craft where they're going to be doing their names, so I need to print those off. Like I said, everything is right here in the drive. All right, y'all, so the first thing that comes to mind is that it's Wednesday. When I say this, I am freaking exhausted. I literally have sat on the couch, got a trash bag or like a little Kroger bag of stuff that, you know, like needs to be put away when I go in the room later before bed. I don't even have the energy to open up my computer and do any work that I thought I was gonna do when I got home. I still haven't even touched my smoothie bowl yet, and clearly I got that 2 hours ago. So I will touch that. So I had to wait on Charles to get home in order to make the food because I don't want it to be cold. So I'm gonna get ready to go probably in like 10 minutes to make the kids just like a grilled cheese sandwich. And then kind of just still chill, relax. Bedtime is gonna be early tonight for myself. That shower is gonna be early for myself. When I get home tomorrow, I will do my rounds of cleaning, but tonight, I just want to shower and go to bed. Today is day 4 of being back in the classroom, and I'm actually on my way there now and should get there within the next 5 to 10 minutes, and it's 7 o'clock. So our work hours are 8 to 4. But being that I have things that I just really want to get done before she comes in and before we have to do this training, if we have to do it. So we have to do an Alice training today. And if we have to do it, I just, like I said, really want to get it done. And I have things that I printed off or made copies of that need to go up. We need to grab tape in order to put this stuff up. And I just really want to... I just really want to get these things put up eventually. So I'm taking this stuff back, making my way to work. This morning I made me a chai latte in my Keurig and just added some French vanilla creamer, which, you know, kind of makes it taste like the one from Starbucks, but it just doesn't have the vanilla syrup, the brown sugar syrup, the vanilla cold foam, and of course, I mean, it's a little different. And I just had a bagel with strawberry cream cheese on it. All right, brought back this crap right here. Needs to be put in the hung up. Colors need to be hung up. The dismissal form will need to be hung up on the wall. This will need to go outside the classroom. These are just Play-Doh name mats. All right, so I'm just trying to get it to say welcome to kindergarten. If it does like it did with my smiley face, just like take the scissor and just cut the top of where it came off that stem.
Sometimes I'll be like that, and then sometimes I'm like, am I wrong? What?
Oh no, it just. Whew. All right, so we are still cleaning up, putting things away. So far, everything is going good. Everything that is going to the carpet is like things that containers or things that need to go. Y'all, I am so exhausted. My hair is all over my head. The room is mostly put together. We literally have to have everything put together and ready, I guess, by Monday morning. So the papers for the back to school, they kind of give, you know, like a glance of what's what. That was printed and will be put out for Monday. Literally everything has been put away mostly. There's certain things that just need to be gone through. We will recreate some of the math and literacy stuff. I need to go through the math cabinet tomorrow after we finish having a meeting, and then the rest of the day will, like, you know, be for us to do whatever it is we would like to do. But I'm actually on my way home. It looks like it wants to rain. It's really, really nice out here. It's saying that it's 81, but like I said, cloudy. So I printed a bunch of stuff. It'll be on the printer for the morning. It was just time to go, as I have been there since 7. Yeah, about 7:15. So to home I go, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog, where hopefully I can show you guys everything that is put away, done, and put out and ready for meet and greets for Monday.